Welcome back, everyone, to the final episode of Ratchet and Clank. It's been a long time coming. Yeah, he does get straight up apologetic here.
This is just pathetic.
And we have the, not the reveal of the true villain, but, Nefarious decides to, come out and take care of business his way.
Place you under arrest.
Me?
Absolutely. Arrest this man.
I kind of don't like Cork having a redemptive arc. I kind of like Cork just being a dick.
It's sort of like in the old games, how he backpedaled every now and again, but he was still
a jerk, and I kind of like that better.
Yeah, I think they were just trying to, well, I was going to say remain faithful to the movie, but let's be real, they just wanted to take the scenes from the movie. So there's no real way around it.
Okay, so Will, you've seen this movie. Are these actually taken from the movie?
These are taken from the movie. All of the cutscenes are, yes.
Interesting, okay.
There's a lot of, I think this is the most detailed Nefarious has ever looked. Like, they
I
did
don't
more than
remember this character at all, I'm not gonna lie.
He debuted in the second game.
He's in the second game?
Yeah, I think he was still sort of behind the scenes. I don't recall, but by the third game, he was sort of like, you know, a definitive staple in the series.
Oh, he looks so different.
Yeah.
He looks like a mix between the
Man,
Green
he looks
Goblin
way
and the
better in those old games.
Yeah, he looks like a mix between the Green Goblin and the Leader.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this game. In the old games, he looks like some cool robot thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was more android than, or more robot than like flesh or alien or whatever he is.
Oh, he was he was first in Up Your Arsenal. I don't remember him being in that game at all.
Oh wait, so the final level of this game is a Sonic Adventure 2 level?
I wish. No, this is just the first part of the game.
Hold on.
Oh boy. Well, we got through one episode without bringing up Sonic. I think that's got to be a record for us.
I think you just traumatized him.
No, it's fine. This section is cool. I still like these segments. I'm not gonna lie. I think they are easy enough to not be annoying, and I like them.
Yeah, I
forget if this is the final boss in this game.
This is the final boss in this game.
Okay. Well, then that's a weird way to end this game, but whatever, it's fine. This
grind section is just like I found it too easy to the point where I was questioning why is it here. Like I would have liked something a little more fast-paced. For me, it was just a pace breaker. It's like, okay,
right. There's this. Okay, I remember this boss fight. This boss fight's fine, I guess.
It's a repeat of the Mother Zircon fight, though. Like you're just zipping around on your jetpack, wailing on the boss, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like there's no strategy.
Should have been, or not this game. This is, you know what? This boss fight looks like a Ninja Theory boss fight, you know? Like, it's like you're on one platform, there's a big dude, you hit the dude until he's a little hurt, then he destroys your platform, then you move on to another platform. It's a very DMC Devil May Cry type of boss fight, which,
I would actually say it's more of a Platinum game sort of thing.
It's more of a what?
A Platinum game sort of thing.
Yeah, totally. They do a similar type of boss. It's a character action style boss fight in a not character action video game.
I think Dan was plugging our DMC playthrough.
I was. Yes, our DMC playthrough. That game's really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the whole boss. This is the whole boss. You wail on him, he falls onto a platform, you wail on him some more.
Here's where the cool quick time event happens, then you rip his arm off, and then he goes back and resets to his initial position.
Yeah, that was taken out.
Bummer. Budgetary constraints, am I right?
Actually, you know what? Dan, you're right. This actually really reminds me of that what was that boss in our DMC playthrough?
Which one? There are a lot. Well, there's not that many, but there's.
I know, but it was like there was that one where it was underneath like the soda plant.
Oh, the fuck you boss?
Yes, that one.
yeah. The succubus. It is a very similar boss fight to the succubus, actually.
Succubus was bigger though. More satisfying to bring him down. Like this guy, I feel like you just sort of like shove him to the sun there and be done
I do
with
think
him.
it's cool how much of this fight takes place in midair. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah, that's neat. I
think if you I think you could build, it would be a very different type of Ratchet and Clank game, but I think a cool way to move forward with the series would be making basically every level like a jetpack level in this game, like one that has a little bit more free movement, that's got like a lot of verticality to it. Like, I think that's how you make the Breath of the Wild of Ratchet and Clank, you know? like sort of like an open world kind of, hey, we're gonna push this into some new territory type of game.
Sort of like what Jack and Dax did with their second game. It wasn't very vertical. They just sort of expanded the world more.
Yeah, they sort of made it like a bit
like a
they made it like an
GTA
open
sort
world
of thing.
Yeah, they made it very GTA-ish, which is the weirdest thing that happened. When they were like, yeah, Jak 2 is taking a lot of influence from GTA 3.
It's like, okay.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. Jak was a weird series. Like, I had never completed the first game, and I didn't really like it that much. And then it's like, I saw Jak 2, I'm like, wait, what happened?
The first game was a technical marvel at the time. I think they significantly cut down on loading screens. Animations were...
Yeah, really good animations.
Really solid. Yeah, and it was a solid platformer / collectathon.
Yeah, I think I rented the first one and didn't love it. Skipped 2 completely. I was really into Jak 3. That Jak 3 is like kind of short, but really good.
Oh, okay.
I haven't played it in a long time, so don't entirely quote me on that, but I remember liking Jak 3 a bunch.
I stopped at Jak 2, and it turned me off so much that I just never ended up going to Jak 3. But I think
that's why I
re-releasing
skipped 2, because I heard 2 was like, you know, maybe a little iffy, and then 3 ironed out a lot of 2's shit.
Yeah.
Even tonally, like 3 is much closer to. I mean, it's still like this is the end of a trilogy and it's ending a thing, and we want to end it satisfyingly, but it's got a bit of a lighter tone to it. It's not. I remember Jak 2 being really like grim and gritty in the style of the time.
Yeah, I didn't like Jak 1, and I never played Jak 2 or 3, but man, I did love Jak Team Racing.
You know what? People seem to like that game a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game was actually.
What was that? Jak X? That's what that game was called, I think.
Well, Jak X or something.
Yeah.
Oh, and now he's dead.
Yeah, you actually just shove him into the sun.
Well, you know.
He'll be back.
Just give him some of that Sunny D.
Like, it's right there.
He'll be back. It's nefarious. I wouldn't be surprised if they do bring back his robot design after this game, if they do make a sequel.
Yeah, I don't know what Insomniac is doing these days.
Spider-Man.
They're making a Spider-Man game.
Oh, right, of course, they're making Spider-Man. Okay, yes. Right. That Spider-Man game that looks dope. I forgot.
I
completely forgot that game was coming out.
Terrible costume.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be options to switch.
I hope so.
Oh, man. I hope they give you costume options so badly.
Oh, if they don't, that's going to be a huge missed opportunity.
It's a Spider-Man game. They have to give costume options. I'm pretty sure that's just part of their contract.
You know what? Insomniac actually, I'm reminded that Insomniac does a lot of stuff with costumes in these games and always have.
Yes.
Like sort of post-game unlocking costumes, so I would not be surprised if they gave you a lot of costumes in that game, and I really hope it happens.
Yeah, and hey, they never charge you for it.
That's true. Yeah, that's always just like unlockable stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, take note, Capcom.
I mean, look, I think charging for costumes is a totally fine thing to do, I think.
Yeah, because
but it's nice that they don't do it.
Yeah. I think they're gonna die here or something.
Oh my god.
What's gonna happen? And they're dead. Totally dead.
Game over.
Game over.
Story of my heroic redemption. The end.
It's weird how in this game Captain Quark sort of becomes the protagonist. Like, he's the one that's got an actual arc. He's the one who's narrating it. You know, everything is kind of about him, even though you're controlling Ratchet and Clank. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, they make him a much more redeemable character here than, like, in any other game, period.
Yeah, whereas, like, Ratchet doesn't really have an arc at all. Like, he starts off as a... You know, happy-go-lucky dude who wants to be a superhero, and then he becomes a superhero. And Clank really doesn't have an arc at all. Clank is just a robot, and he doesn't even have any good jokes. I'm still kind of pissed about Clank in this game.
He's just there.
He's just kind of there.
Yeah,
but,
Clank really just is an accessory in this game. It's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah, Ratchet just gets a job. That's his story arc.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, you're totally right. He gets a job halfway through and then nothing else happens.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And I think, you know what, like, I would probably prefer that over Ratchet and Clank 1's, like, weird, like, combativeness between Ratchet and Clank and Ratchet being kind of a jerk. But
at least there was like an arc there.
I do wish there were some sort of heavier dramatic stakes a little bit.
Yeah, but at least with the first game there was like an arc there, and like we got to see them bond over time. Like there was character development.
I'm confused. Ratchet seems just sort of doesn't really care that his car just got stolen, and then he's telling like prisoner Quark to come with him. Like,
Yeah, it's an adventure.
The ending is pretty meh.
Also, okay, so that animation looked different than some of the other animation, which makes me think that that is not from the movie.
You know, I actually don't remember.
Oh, you mean that part?
Yeah, the final
that
one.
last
Oh well, I'm not sure if it. I don't know if it appeared in the movie, but I know that part was definitely in game.
Oh, no. Oh, right, yes, right. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Which means it would not be in the movie.
yeah, that's right. So, yeah, that's Ratchet and Clank.
Hey!
It's, yeah, I think we got, I don't know, I over the course of 21 episodes, I've definitely got most of my thoughts out. But I hope they do. I hope we do get another one. But sort of like what Dan was alluding to about like a Breath of the Wild Ratchet and Clank. I hope for the next game, if we do get one, I hope they break format and try something different.
Yeah, I sort of like
recognize...
I was so psyched to play this game. I was so excited when I got my PS4, and I was like, oh, I can play a new Ratchet and Clank game right now. And I was really psyched, and I really enjoyed playing through it. But I think if they pushed out another one that was like this, I think I would be totally fine with that. But it'd be nice to see them maybe go into some different directions if they end up making another one.
It's funny. We just passed the voice actors on the credits, and it's like, oh, I recognize some of those people. There's Hulk. There's Dio. There's what's her face? Oh, Claire from Daredevil.
Oh,
Claire
yeah.
from Daredevil.
Yeah, Rosario Dawson, right?
Oh, right. I never knew her name because I didn't watch
I
Daredevil.
think
I
that's
only watched Jessica
her,
Jones.
right?
She's the
Rosario-
night nurse. She's the night nurse. It's
She's in
fine.
all of them.
Yeah.
Did any of you guys see The Defenders?
Sorry? No, I heard The Defenders was really bad. I never watched it.
I heard
wasn't
mixed
that great.
things. Yeah.
The only Marvel show I've watched is Jessica Jones, which I really, really liked, and I have just not had the time or heard enough positive things about any of the other shows to actually
Daredevil season 1 was good.
Daredevil season 1 was good. Daredevil season 2 was good for like half of it, and then
The
the other
first
half
half.
was kind of meh.
Yeah.
Luke Cage was amazing.
Amazing! Wow, that's the only time I've heard anyone call Luke Cage.
Yeah, I heard
Iron
it getting...
Fist was trash, and I haven't actually made the time to watch all of Iron Fist because I just got really tired of it like 4 episodes in.
Yeah, I think I just don't have the time and don't care enough. Like life's too short for me to spend 6 hours waiting for a show to get good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I really liked Luke Cage. Jessica Jones was great. The first season of Daredevil was great, and then it was weird for the second half of season 2. But yeah,
It's weird because these are all characters whose like comics I've read and really enjoyed. Like there's a couple runs of Daredevil that I absolutely love, which are the Ed Brubaker run, very highly recommended.
yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't have it in me to care. I don't know what it is. I just don't care.
The problem with the Defenders though is it's like you think how it's sort of like the Avengers, like all these characters from these different stories coming together, beating the bad guys, whatever is the plot, right?
Sure.
Here's the problem. Defenders is not really about all 4 of those characters coming together. It's about Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Daredevil coming together to save Iron Fist's stupid ass because he keeps getting captured.
Oh, great.
Like literally, like
Yeah, people seem to fucking hate Iron Fist.
yeah, like Iron Fist, like I didn't like I didn't watch all of the first season because it like. The first few episodes were just really, really bad. And then you go and see the Defenders, and you realize that, like, he is hands down the worst person on the team. And he's, like, you are interested in everybody else except for him, but the entire plot revolves around him. And he keeps getting captured, and you're just like, oh my god, dude, like, stop sucking.
That sounds crappy. I'm probably never gonna watch that show. I don't think I'm interested in another Marvel TV show other than like a season 2 of Jessica Jones, which is happening. Also, I really want to watch. It's not really the same thing. 'Cause it's not Netflix, but I really should watch Runaways because I've heard very good things.
Oh yeah, it's really good
like
so
those
far.
comics.
Oh, okay.
It's really good so far. Inhumans is trash though.
I've heard Inhumans. Is really
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Which is too
Inhumans
bad
was-
because I like the Inhumans as characters. They're so cool and weird.
I never really was an Inhumans fan, but I watched all of that TV show, and oh my god, it was horrible.
Oh wait,
I'm
you
pretty
watched
sure
the
that
entire
show is
season 1?
not getting
I
another
watched
season.
the entire season.
Wow.
And
Yeah, I
it's
heard
like-
it was terrible from the start.
It was like the thing is like sometimes it was so bad it was funny, but like by the end of it you're just like, oh man, what did I spend my time watching?
Yeah, I just find with TV generally like, I have a limited amount of leisure time, and especially because 2017 was such a good year for games, I've just been playing a lot of games mostly and like practicing and that sort of stuff. But
Yeah.
so for me to watch a TV show, I basically need it to like I need the reception to it to be uniformly positive before I'm like, okay, I'll spend the time watching this show, I guess.
Watch Luke Cage.
I'm probably not gonna watch Luke Cage, man. I'm sorry,
Dude.
but I will watch the Runaways. I need to watch Runaways.
Yeah, same. Well, anyway, that's the end of
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and
Hope you
Clank.
enjoyed our Marvel TV discussion.
Yeah, we
Ratchet and Clank is
this one.
good. It's a good game. You should play it. It's good.
Yeah,
If you like Ratchet and Clank games, you should play it.
definitely recommend it. It is a fun game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally, it's not doing anything revolutionary, but like, look, man, it's good.
Yeah, it looks alright.
And I think like for fans will definitely love this game. I think this is a good one for newcomers to jump into as
Yeah.
well. So-
Any Ratchet and Clank game is honestly good for newcomers. Like, it's not like it's got like a dense canon or anything. Like, just whatever, just play the game. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, thanks for joining us on this one. Join us for our next Let's Play, whatever that's gonna be, because I don't think we have it slated yet.
No, we have to have some discussions.
All right, thanks, folks.
Bye.
Bye.